Hi, this is Gary McIntosh. I want to talk to you today about what goes into a book proposal. Now, first of all, you want to have a proposed title and maybe some proposed subtitles that you would like to use. Now, remember, the publisher may want to change that title. They tend to have a better connection to the audience you're writing for, and sometimes they'll change it. But you want to give them a proposed title. Then you want to have maybe a half page, a paragraph that kind of explains what's in the book and what it's all about. So this is a very short synopsis of the book. Then what you're going to do is you're going to give them an annotated outline. And so let's say the book has 7 chapters. You're going to have an introduction and a conclusion. So in the annotated chapters, you'll have introduction and maybe 3 or 4 or 5 lines about what's in the introduction. Then chapter 1, maybe 4 to 5 lines, maybe no more than 10 lines under chapter 1, what's in chapter 1. Chapter 2, 5 to 10 lines again, all the way through chapter 7. And then if you have a conclusion, you'll have maybe 4 or 5 lines that say what's in the conclusion. So you have an annotated outline. Then what you're going to do is you're going to tell them who you are, and basically what a publisher wants to know is why you have the authority to write that particular type of book. So what is your background? What is your training? What is your experience that gives you the knowledge to write this book? Then they're going to want to know who the audience is. Who are you writing for? Are you writing for children? Are you writing for women? Are you writing for pastors? Who is this book targeted to? And then they want to know how you might be able to help them sell the book. So what is your network? What is your social media presence? Are you the pastor of a large church where a lot of people in your church might buy your book? Or do you have a large network? Maybe you're a denominational executive and maybe 1,000 churches underneath you, and you know that maybe half of the pastors will buy your book. You need to explain to them how you will help sell the book, what your network is. And then, if you're a first-time author, you'll want to include at least 1 chapter, and usually that's the introduction chapter or maybe the key chapter of the book that really explains a lot about what your book is. So that's basically what you find in a book proposal. And then what you do is you put that all together and you send it into a publisher. But wait a minute, don't send it to a publisher unannounced. Stay with me in the next video and we'll talk about how to connect with a publisher. This is Gary McIntosh. See you next time.